In the heart of a bustling city, where the streets hummed with the rhythm of life and dreams danced in the air like wisps of smoke, there lived a young woman named Ava. Her days were filled with the monotony of routine, her dreams buried beneath layers of doubt and fear. Ava had always longed to be a painter, to capture the beauty of the world on canvas and share it with the world. But life had a way of pulling her in different directions, and she found herself stuck in a job that drained her spirit and stifled her creativity. Every evening, Ava would return to her small apartment, her heart heavy with the weight of unfulfilled dreams. She would sit at her easel, staring at a blank canvas, longing for inspiration to strike. But no matter how hard she tried, the colors remained muted, the strokes lifeless. One night, as Ava sat alone in her dimly lit apartment, a soft knock echoed through the silence. Startled, she rose from her chair and made her way to the door, her heart pounding in her chest. When she opened it, she found a stranger standing on her doorstep, a man with kind eyes and a gentle smile. "I'm sorry to disturb you," the man said, his voice warm and soothing. "But I couldn't help but notice the light in your window. It drew me in, like a beacon in the darkness." Ava's cheeks flushed with embarrassment, but she couldn't help but be intrigued by the stranger's words. I am just an aspiring painter," she stammered. "Nothing special." The man's smile widened, and he stepped closer, his gaze never leaving hers. "There's no such thing as just when it comes to art," he said softly. "Every stroke, every color, it's a piece of your soul laid bare for the world to see." As the stranger spoke, Ava felt something stir within her, a flicker of hope, a spark of possibility. For the first time in a long time, she allowed herself to believe that maybe, just maybe, her dreams were within reach. Over the following days and weeks, Ava and the stranger became fast friends, their shared love of art bridging the gap between their worlds. He introduced her to new techniques, encouraged her to embrace her unique style, and reminded her that true art came from the heart. With his guidance, Ava's paintings began to come to life, each canvas a testament to her newfound passion and determination. And as she shared her art with the world, she discovered a sense of purpose she had never known before. But just as Ava's dream seemed on the verge of coming true, tragedy struck. The stranger fell gravely ill, his body weakened by a sickness that refused to release its grip. Despite Ava's desperate pleas and tearful prayers, there was nothing she could do to save him. As she sat by his bedside, holding his frail hand in hers, Ava couldn't help but wonder what might have been. If only she had met him sooner, if only she had listened to her heart instead of her fears, if only she had dared to chase her dreams without hesitation. But as the stranger's hand slipped from her grasp and his spirit soared into the night, Ava realized that regrets were nothing more than echoes of the past. What mattered was the present, the moments they had shared, the love they had given, the dreams they had dared to chase together. And so, as Ava stood alone beneath the starlit sky, she made a silent vow to honor the stranger's memory, to paint with passion, to live with purpose, to embrace each day as if it were her last. For in the end, she knew that the only true regret was a life left unlived, a dream left unfulfilled. And as she raised her brush to the canvas, the colors swirling and blending with each stroke, Ava whispered a silent prayer of gratitude for the stranger who had changed her life, for the dreams that had been awakened within her, for the gift of art that had set her soul free.